Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum. I added $20,000 more to Ton, Uni, and World. So I built my position. Stocks, I'm still out of the stock market. I'm going to be buying Tesla, Nvidia, Google on pullbacks. These are my three main holding. I want to hold mainly Tesla, Google, Nvidia, Bitcoin, OpenAI. These are the AI plays plus Bitcoin. We're going to jump in the charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm going to show you my trades, both in profits from yesterday. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. If you make money from me, I want you to hire social media marketers to push message of peace, anti-war, and I want you to protect the nature. And yesterday, a good friend of mine passed away. He's a great guy. Live your life, enjoy it. You never know. He fell and it broke his neck and died straight away. So you never know when you're going to pass away. So enjoy your life. Don't hold grudges. Be friends with everyone. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. Market getting a bounce. Nvidia was up 2%, Ethereum 2%, Bitcoin 1.8%, total market cap 1.5%. Google was down. Tesla was up and then pulled back a little bit, but still up. World 3%. Nvidia, you can see all-time high, which is amazing, but I want to buy on pullbacks. Everything is a bit overbought right now. The USA looks like it's about to have a government shutdown as well, which might pull back the market. Let's go into, I'll show you my trades that I have open right now. Yesterday I opened trades on Bitcoin and Ethereum, both just one Bitcoin and 10 Ethereum. Why? Because the government shutdown potentially looming, and because they're both overbought. I've got laddered orders all down. Ton $6, Uni $11. These are my sell orders. Bitcoin 108, Ethereum 3,800. You can see all my laddered orders down. And I'm currently active on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I've got altcoins. You can see the altcoins I'm holding here. I've added $20,000 more of World, Uni, $20,000 more of Ton, $20,000 more of World. So now I've got 40 of each. Yesterday I opened 20 of each. These are, and then the rest is cash. Let's go into Bitcoin. On the monthly chart, we're still pushing up, all-time high, but close to all-time high, but stochastic still heading up, but overbought on the monthly, so cautious. You can see in 2020 when it was oversold on the monthly, that was time to buy, but it is making higher highs and higher lows, so it is still bullish on the monthly. But I don't like to go all like that heavy when it's all-time high and the stochastic's overbought. The weekly stochastic not yet overbought, but it is turning down. The stochastic squeeze mob is going red, so just keep that in mind. Crypto Guru Bodies is still a blue buy, which it fired at 20k back in 2023. Bitcoin indicator bot fired a sell at 124k, did not yet fire a buy. Let's go closer. On the daily, we got a bounce, huge bounce from that support on the monthly support. We got a bounce from 108, now 114, which is quite a huge move in one day, to be honest. You're talking about, how big was that move? Info lane. We had a move of, in about 2 days, 5% in 2 days. Huge bounce on Bitcoin. I'm not seeing any major pattern here. There is two touches, so we could go like this. There is a trend line here. Making a descending triangle, actually. Looks like a descending triangle, or a bit higher low. So we draw this out. Let's see. Bit of a descending triangle. Descending triangle. Usually these can build pressure, and break out the base of the triangle. So if we measure out that base, this distance here, target would be 129,000 for Bitcoin, which would be a new all-time high. Does it get there? Not sure, but let's see. So that's the target on this Bitcoin trade. If you haven't taken the trade, I would try to catch it on this support. Maybe one more pullback with the government shutdown. Tight stop loss, because we are at all-time highs. Remember, don't go too heavy at all-time highs. Buy low, sell high. This is the trade I would take on Bitcoin. I would do it from the 200 here. Opening 106,700, stop loss 105,100, take profit 129, risk toward 14 times 1,600 to make 23,000, no leverage, 10x leverage 230,000. Let's go close on to the 4 hourly. 4 hourly, big recovery, very quick. For a riskier trade, could take it from this support here. This is riskier with a tight stop loss, and then same take profit. Risk towards 17 times $1,000 to make 17,800, 10x leverage 178,000. Those are the two trades I would take on Bitcoin. Let's go into Ethereum, 4,200. Yesterday, my buy on Ethereum was pretty good. I could have gone heavy, actually. I only opened 10 Ethereum. But again, we're close to all-time highs. The all-time high was 4,900. So the support was at 4. I was waiting for 3,000, for around this support here, 3,700. We pulled back to 3,800. I could have added more to the trade. I got 10 Ethereum, which is quite small for my positions, but not bad. You can see there's a huge symmetrical triangle that broke out on Ethereum, and if we measure out the base of this symmetrical triangle, target of this breakout is 8,000, 7,600. Now, where I would take a long, the safest place is still a retest of that breakout. So a retest of here would be the best place to take a long, in my opinion. Tight stop loss under the yearly support. Take profit at the target. Risk toward 14 times. 273 per Ethereum to make $4,000. 10x leverage $40,000. 100x leverage 400,000. That's on the weekly, but again, it is overbought, so just be cautious here. This need to use tight stop losses when we're so overbought. On the daily, we're oversold and pushing out strong. Bounce 3,800 was a strong bounce. And from that support, it's already up 11% in almost 2 days. Huge bounce on Ethereum. On that support line, I would take another trade. That's the safer trade from 3,500. A more risky trade would be off this support line here. 3,900, tight stop loss under the... I would do very tight stop loss up here on this riskier trade. And take profit, same target. Risk reward 31 times, $119 to make 3,700 with no leverage. Where can you risk $119 to make 3,700? 10x leverage, 37,000. Those are the two trades I would take on Ethereum. But again, we are close to all-time highs, so pullbacks it would have been good to take it at that 3,800. I did open trades yesterday on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but not big enough trades. I did 10 Ethereum, which is up 1,600, which is still amazing in one day, and 3,500 on Bitcoin, one Bitcoin. I should have gone a bit heavier on the size from that support, but I am a bit worried with the government shutdown, potentially with the US shutdown, and what's happening there. Those are my two trades. Join us in the Telegram. There's 195 of you online. What the US government isn't going to shut down, that's a fear tactic. They are going to print more. Let's see. People discussing, however, the government shuts down, people are talking down and we do not get the data or non-farm payrolls, crypto is most likely going to dump. We must all hold hands and hope the US government does not shut down. Me personally, I like when the government shuts down. I want, because then we can buy cheaper. And you can see the altcoins that I've got. And I added more into Uni, Ton, and World. And I already set sell orders there as well. So you can see here on Uni, I bought $20,000 worth of Uni yesterday and today. It's up a little bit since I bought it yesterday. My average buy is around $7.70, and I've got my sell at $11.60. And here's where I sold Uni at $9.20 before the drop, and then I bought down here, which was smart. Let's go into Ton. I've got $40,000 of Ton. I sold Ton up here at $3.50, 30% drop. Look at that, $3.50 down to $2.50, and then I bought Ton down here today, and I've got now $40,000 Ton. My sell, I've put my sell position at $6 on Ton. World, I also bought World. So these are my three holdings. You can see where I sold World at a little bit of an actual loss, and then I sold World here 15%, and then it dropped 15%, and then I bought it here, and I've added $40,000. So these are the alts I'm holding, and these are my Bitcoin trades, which is beautiful. Join everyone in the Telegram. All the links are down below under the video. Under the video, you can see Bybit 60K bonus, WeX $200 sign up. It's KYC free worldwide exchange. Anyone can trade there and take the courses and join the Telegram. And you can see I'm in the process of buying $2 million house from videos. I'm up 120. You can see people, I'm over $1 million today because of James. Your course remaining, bought a villa, bought Harley Davidson. You can see many different comments from people, which is beautiful. And follow me on X. There's 110,300 followers. And my posts, Bitcoin, yesterday when I opened small trades on Bitcoin, I should have actually increased that size. That was a bit too small for my positions, but I am being cautious up here because 1 minute later and then 54 minutes later made good gains. And then 24 hours later, so since yesterday when I bought it, 24 hours later, our trades are up that much in 24 hours, which is beautiful. That's my updates in the market, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm being defensive up here. Tesla store, everything's at near all-time highs. I want to buy Tesla, Nvidia, and Google on pullbacks. I'm going to set buy orders. I've set buy orders down for Tesla, Google, Nvidia, but I'm going to add a little bit of positions to things that I think are going to be stable and push up. Maybe a bit into Nvidia because we're not getting much of a pullback. Google pullback a little bit. But I might add, I'll start building positions. When I sold a few days ago, I like to go into cash. I made massive gains from the April lows. Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Bitcoin, we're all up more than 100% even since those April lows. And even just a month ago on Tesla and Google, when I bought more, we're up 30 or 40% on both of those in a month. Now what I want to do with that cash, I want to start building positions from a point of strength and being conservative, protecting my capital and building positions in things that are not that overbought. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Learn from me. If you're skeptical, watch my videos. I've been making these videos every day now for 5 years for free on YouTube. Try to understand what I'm doing. This isn't financial advice. You have to do your own due diligence. I'm just showing you what I do, and I'm multi-millionaire. I've made many millionaires. The Telegram is full of millionaires actually that have made gains from us, and investors and traders. Join them, learn with them, trade with them. Don't have ego. Try to learn from everyone. You don't know everything. No one knows everything. Try to learn as much as you can. And if you make gains from me or the knowledge, I want you to promise that you protect the nature and you hire social media marketers to push messages of peace and anti-war. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Enjoy your life. You never know when it's over. Really enjoy it. And don't hold grudges. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.